In this video, I'm going to give you some tips on riding your motorcycle at night. We've all been there before. You're out riding on a nice summer day, you lose track of time, next thing you know, you're stuck riding home in the dark. These tips are going to help keep you safe so you can make it home. Let's hop into it. For my first tip, don't look directly into headlights. You don't want to do this because this is going to cause temporary blindness. Instead of looking at the headlights, slightly look away and close one eye. This will ensure after the vehicle passes, you'll still have one eye with clear vision. I learned this trick from another YouTuber named Kevin from MC Rider. You might have heard of him. Kevin explains that this used to be an old trick that pirates used to use while they're on their ship. Because the upper deck would be much brighter than the lower deck, pirates used to wear an eye patch to keep one eye in the dark. When the captain would go below deck, they would remove their eye patch, and since that eye was in the dark, they were able to see.
Well, I guess that just makes us some sort of motorcycle pirate. Arr!
Moving on to my next tip, don't ride past your headlight. When riding your motorcycle at night, you have to change your riding style. Some of us during the day ride a little more aggressively, but you definitely don't want to do this at night. Your visibility is drastically decreased. You don't want your stopping distance to exceed your visibility distance. You want to be able to stop within the illuminated area of your headlight. Tip number 3, keep clear visibility. Whether you're wearing a helmet with a face shield or just glasses, you have to make sure that these are free of dirt, smudges, and scratches. These are going to cause blurriness and light prisms, making it hard to see. Some people like to use the yellow tinted face shield and glasses. The yellow tint eliminates the halo effect from lights, brightens your vision, and increases your depth perception. I don't think I have to mention this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Don't use dark tinted face shield and glasses. Common sense. In addition, you want to make sure your face shield or glasses don't fog up. If you're wearing a full face helmet, they have what they call a pin lock. This snaps into your existing visor, making it so it doesn't fog up. If you're just wearing glasses, make sure you go out and buy a good anti-fog product and apply a good coat on your glasses. This is especially important in cooler weather. Tip number 4. Upgrade your existing lights to LEDs. I know a lot of bikes come stock with halogen lights, and they suck. At a minimum, I suggest upgrading your headlight. This is going to allow you to see further and clearer. Not to mention, your bike's going to look a lot cooler and it'll be more functional. In addition, I suggest installing a good LED accent light kit. This is going to make you stand out a lot more to the other motorists on the road. These kits are extremely affordable and definitely worth the investment. I'll leave a link down in the description for a kit that I recommend. Tip number 5, wear bright and reflective clothing. When riding at night, the goal is to be seen, not to be invisible. Sure, slapping on your black leather jacket is cool, but you end up blending into the night. For nighttime riding, I suggest you invest in a jacket like this one. This jacket has a nice bright safety yellow to help you to be seen and stand out.
Joe, I don't want to look like some type of nerd wearing that stupid looking jacket.
Alright Chuck, I got a solution for that. I want to look cool too, so here's what I do. I take my leather vest and I put it over the jacket. I actually put this large patch on the back of my vest. This patch is reflective at night, helping me to be seen better.
Oh, baby. All right, Joe, I'll give you this one. This isn't too bad. I bet you I could still pick up some hot chicks in this. Ladies, I'm single.
You can find a ton of these patches online that you can add to your vest. Not only will you get the style, but more importantly, safety.
Tip number 6.
Watch out for the wildlife. Just because it's dark outside doesn't mean all these critters are sleeping. There's a lot of nocturnal animals out there, such as raccoons, possums, and white-tailed deer, just to name a few. If you see a small reflective glow ahead, chances are it's one of these animals' eyes. You definitely want to be on the lookout for these. Out here in Ohio, one of the most common animals I encounter are deer. One thing that I've learned about them is they like to travel in numbers. If you ever come up to a deer crossing the road, chances are there's more to follow. Just slow down, be extra cautious, and make sure there's no more trying to cross. This next tip isn't always possible, just do it if you can. If possible, travel in numbers. As I said before, I know this isn't always possible, but if you have the opportunity, ride in a group. You know that old saying,
Safety in numbers.
you'll definitely be more visible to other vehicles if you have 2 or 3 motorcycle headlights shining on the road. More lights equal greater visibility. It's a no-brainer. Not to mention, if you happen to break down or even worse, get into an accident, your friends will be there to help you out. All in all, it's just safer. For more tips on how to be safe riding your motorcycle, check out this video right here. This is Joe Go with Joe Go Motorcycle Adventures, and until next time, ride on.